So the first test series for Pakistan after the COVID-19 break and the second one for England. For the Pakistani team, it was a really gutsy performance, but in the end, England came out on top because they played some typical English cricket. In the beginning, they looked like they were down and out, but as the match progressed, they came back strongly and showed the world what kind of a team they are and how they play the cricket. I am Yuvraj Dua and I'll be giving you a detailed report of the first test between England and Pakistan. On a pitch which had something for the bowlers and something for the batsmen, Pakistan won the toss and decided to bat first, and we could say that in the end it was the right decision because Pakistan managed to get to 326 in the first innings, courtesy a brilliant 156 by Shan Masood and a very fluent 69 by Babar Azam. Stuart Broad and Jofra Archer picked up 3 wickets apiece, and after the first innings Pakistan had a firm grip on the match. And then it was England's turn to bat. They lost their top 4 really cheaply. Rory Burns, Dom Sibley, Ben Stokes and Joe Root, beg your pardon, they got out really cheaply. And then it was the turn of Ollie Pope and Jos Buttler, who joined hands again and had a brilliant partnership among them. Ollie Pope scoring 62, Jos Buttler scoring 38, and down the order it was a useful contribution from Stuart Broad. He scored 29 and it was a quick fire one of just 25 balls. Mohammad Abbas gave a really good start to Pakistan with the ball in hand. He picked up the wickets of Ben Stokes and Dom Sibley with absolute jaffas, but undoubtedly the star of the show for Pakistan was Yasir Shah. He helped Pakistan bundle up England for just 219 and giving a handsome lead of 107 to Pakistan in the first innings. So now Pakistan have a lead of 107 and you could see from here that they would win this match or will have a good chance of winning this match. But when they came out to bat again, it wasn't the greatest of performances by them with the bat in hand. Shan Masood, who had cropped up a century in the first innings, he had got a brilliant 156. He got out for a duck, strangled down the leg side to Stuart Broad. So that was really unlucky for Pakistan. Babar Azam, he did not even get a start in this innings. He scored just 5 of 20 balls. The captain for Pakistan, Azhar Ali, again he failed to give a useful contribution in the middle order. Down the order, Mohammad Rizwan and Asad Shafiq, they got good starts but couldn't convert them into big scores. Yasir Shah down the order scored a 33 of 24 balls. Stuart Broad again picked up 3 wickets, taking his total tally to 6 wickets for the game. They bundled out Pakistan for 169, setting up a target of 277 in the 4th innings for England. Still tough, but you could count on England to get that score. So England now walk out to bat, requiring a target of 277 runs to win in the last innings. Rory Burns, the first opener, gets out cheaply for a paltry score of 8 runs. Dom Sibley, the other opener, gets a good start but gets out at 36. Joe Root, he also gets a start but fails to convert it into a big innings, as he has done more often than not in his last few games. He's been struggling with the bat actually. Then comes out to bat Ben Stokes, arguably England's finest player right now. A big jolt to England when he gets out for a very cheap score of 9. After that, Ollie Pope comes out to bat. He's been in decent form with the bat for England, but again he gets out, and now England were struggling at 5 down. But then joined hands at the crease, Jos Buttler and Chris Woakes. An absolutely fabulous and a match-winning partnership between these two. Jos Buttler played like he was playing a one-day game, and he showed his class and how destructive he can be in any format of the game. And then Chris Woakes showed that he is a magician on the cricket field. He's been in brilliant form with the ball. He swings the ball really well, picks up wickets whenever needed for the captain, but he's shown that he is an all-rounder. At the end of the day, he scored 84 and very fittingly he scored the winning runs against Shaheen Afridi and helped England win the first test against Pakistan. So at the end of the day, England came out on top. You have to admit that they played the better cricket, but you have to admire and respect the way the Pakistanis play their cricket. In Hindi we call it bhid ke khelna, because throughout the match they keep encouraging each other, and I am keeping my fingers crossed for Pakistan to level the series in the second game and hoping that we can have a decider in the third game. Till then, bye bye.